friends, my name is Shresht. I study in 7th grade in Euroschool Airoli. Today's project is Google Docs. Before I move on with the project, I want to talk something about Google Docs. So it is a word processor which was developed by Google and was released in March 9, 2006 with Google Slides and Google Sheet. It allows you to create and edit files online through your Google account. Now let's move on with the project. So this is my Google Docs certification project. Now the required was that in the first page we had to write the title of the newsletter. We had to make 2 columns, and in the first column we had to write what's inside the newsletter, and in the second we had to write 4 to 5 words about the newsletter. In the next page we had to choose some articles and we had to add some images and something of our interest. So as you can see, I've added the title and what's in the newsletter and a little about the newsletter, the 2 columns and some articles. So I've written about a short profile about Albert Einstein, a comic on mixtures, a word cross based on science, and a new discovery in the field of science. So as you can see, this is a link, and when I click this and when I click the link, it opens up in a new tab. So the features you must use were templates, images, shapes, tables, word art, columns, proper alignment, paragraph formatting, page borders, page layout, etc. So now first I'll go on with the templates. So I've used the newsletter geometric template. We can access all the templates from this template gallery button. So when you open Google Docs, this page opens up. The next feature is images. So you can add images through the insert tab. There are 5 options through which you can add images: upload from computer, search the web, drive, photos, or by URL. I've added this photo through URL, which is animated, and I've added this photo with the drawing. So you can add so as I said before, we can add a photo by URL also. So to insert a photo by URL, you just click by URL and it will ask you to paste the URL. You just copy the URL and then you paste it here, and then it will show you a preview what you are going to insert, and when you click insert, the image will be inserted. Now let's move on with the next one. The next one is shapes. So you cannot directly add shapes in Google Drawings. So there is a button called Drawing, and when you click it, Google Drawing is powered by Google and you can draw, so it is much like MS Paint. So this dialog box opens up where you can draw your shape, and then wherever your cursor is, the shape will be inserted. So as the Albert Einstein article was there, I've used the folded corner shape, and after drawing it here, there is the image button here also, and again by URL I've inserted the Albert Einstein photo and accordingly pasted it here, giving both of them a border. So you can give a border by just clicking this border color, the border weight, and if you want to change the type of border you have, and we click save and close, it will be inserted. So I don't want this here now, neither the Google Docs picture. The next one is tables. So you can add tables from the tables drop down. So when you click this insert table, you have this stretchable thing where you can just move your cursor and you can add that table. So I just inserted a 2 column and 1 row table to create this, and then accordingly you can resize it. And then after resizing, I changed the border color. As you can see, you can change the border color from here, and I changed the border width to 3 pixels, and the main divider I have changed the type of border also. The next one is word art. So I have used the word art here. As I said before, we cannot directly insert shapes. So from Google Drawings, I inserted word art and inserted the shape with the word art. The next one is columns. As I said before, I inserted the columns through the tables tab only, and I created the tables which was consisting of one row and two columns, and I increased the size accordingly. The next one we had to use was proper alignment. So here I have used the center align and here the left align. Here I have also used the number bullets. The next one was to use paragraph formatting. So paragraph formatting I have used it here, here. Mostly I have used the left align only, and here. So as you can see, I have added a link here which opens up this this page. So when you just click this link, this page will open up. The next one was page borders. So we cannot actually add page borders in Google Docs, and I have also gone through all the drop down menus and even seen videos on YouTube, but there are no specific ways to add borders. The next one is page layout. So the page layout is portrait, and we can change it through the page setup, which is in the file drop down. When you click the page setup, you can change the orientation, you can change the paper size. There are numerous preset paper sizes, and I have selected the tabloid. You can also change the page color from here, and you can also select the margins. And when you click OK, it will be saved, and there is also a button of save default. So before I finish off with this project, I just wanted to discuss some more features about Google Docs which I have not used. So there are tools. So in tools we have many options like spelling. So if we do not know the spelling of a word, then we can just click that word and write it in the spellings. It will also tell us the spelling suggestions for the particular word. The next one is explore. So when you click explore, you can search anything in your doc files or in the web. As Google powers Google Docs, Google Slides, etc., it will obviously be searched in Google. And we also have this explore button here. So when you click this, dialog box opens up on the side of your file where you can search and add it in your file. The next one is the define. So like the spelling, the define also just defines a particular word, and the word count counts the total words in the page and the total number of words in the file, the total number of characters and the total number of character spacings. So the next one is the voice typing. So if someone is amputated, then he can just click voice typing, and whatever he speaks, the same thing is typed on the doc file. And the Keep Notepad. So Notepad is a note-taking service developed by Google, and as I said before, Google powers Google Docs and even Google Keep. So you can take notes, and which will remind you to do different edits on your file. The next one is add-ons. So Google Docs can have add-ons. See, add-ons are like apps which you can add to your Google Docs. This will help you in editing and styling your file. So there are many different add-ons which you can attach to Google Docs. And after you add an add-on, you can manage your add-ons or delete some add-ons. So the help is mostly for a problem or a copyright, and you can even search, suppose if you don't know where is bold, so you can search bold, it will show you where it is. You can also get help with the official Google people with Docs, or if someone is new with Google Docs, he can in one shot see all the shortcuts for Google Docs. Thank you.